What's going on, everybody? It's Kalen Moss, the Minute Admin here, and in this video, I'm going to be doing some market research for an online course. So I have been going for about 40 or about 30, however long 45 minus 15 is. I started off at 45 minutes or 50 minutes, and I'm 15 minutes down. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just press start right here on this timer. Right here, you'll see I just clicked play on this YouTube video, and we're just going to do some market research. So hopefully everybody can hear me. If not, hey, you know what? It was a good try. We'll get it fixed next time. So market research, part one for creating an online course. Joshua Mobley, my guy, what's up? I am creating an online course for a buddy. We're going to go for about 15 minutes here on this live stream, and that's what we're going to do here. So, market research, online course. This is my process. This is what I do when I'm creating an online course. So, if you want to follow me to creating an online course, I'm starting from complete scratch. This is not for Marketing Cloud. This is for a veteran disability course that I'm helping a friend create. So, as a marketer, I'm going to take my prowess as a marketer and try to create an online course for somebody and see if it can have success, like some of the stuff that I've seen as far as uh, courses go. So if you're interested in creating a course, if you're interested in making passive income by creating courses or just productizing your knowledge, taking the knowledge in your head and putting it into a vehicle, then just follow along this process. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing Marketing Cloud, but in this video, I'm doing that. All right, so I need to share a different screen. So, all right, this is the tab I'm going to be sharing. Now, what I am going to do is I'm actually going to shrink this because I don't want you guys to focus too much on Marketing Cloud as far as identifying a target market. What I want to do is I'm going to hide that. And I am going to actually duplicate this. Now, what is this? You might be wondering. What is this column or this Excel spreadsheet that I'm looking at? This is market research. Now, I'm in this course called 30-Day Course Creators. I'll put it in the chat. But basically, in the course, they give you this identifying a market sheet here. So I'm going to hide this because I don't want the focus to be on Marketing Cloud. So identifying your target market when you are creating an online course, that is the first step. Now, I took a crap ton of notes because I didn't understand what they were saying in this video for market research. So I took a ton of notes in Grammarly on everything that they said in this video. So we have tab 1, expert tab, tab 2, target market and demand. Now, this is going to get your brain flowing if you were to read this because it actually helps you to see what each one of these tabs over here are for. So identifying your target market is under this tab called target market and demand. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to just start off and you're just going to follow me. Ask me questions if you have any. But basically what you start off with is you start off with this tool and you identify what are all of the skill sets that you've helped other people or that you have that you can help other people achieve. So for me, like Marketing Cloud, that's easily like I've helped so many people learn Marketing Cloud. You can make 120K. The max I've seen somebody make from who I've helped is 135,000. So I think maybe 150. I'm not sure. I need to ask the person. But basically, what you want to do is you want to help, you want to see what are the skill sets that you have. For me, it's Marketing Cloud. I know I have more, but these are just the two I put down. Then you want to put the level of difficulty of that skill set, how proficient you are in that skill set, how much money somebody could make, and how long you could teach, how long it would take for you to teach that to that person. So this is the first step to doing market research is just brain dump everything that you have as far as what skill sets you can give to somebody. So I know that this might sound crazy right now, but I'm just going to put high demand skills course creation. So I know how to create courses. I maybe don't have everything mapped out perfectly just yet on how to do it, but I've done it enough times and seen enough results that I could do this. Now, what I want you to do is just think about to yourself, what is a high demand skill that you have that you could teach somebody else? So once you do that, I'm going to say level of difficulty. Put your level of difficulty. Don't take too long. Take like 30 seconds or less to answer these questions. If you get lost in the sauce, you're never going to get out of it, and you're going to be a puddle of soup. You're just going to be sitting there trying to get out of the pan. You need to get these questions answered quick, ASAP. So proficiency level, how good are you? How good are you at creating online courses, or for you in your instance, whatever it may be? How good are you at creating that? I'm going to say for me, I'm gonna put an 8. Just being humble. I wouldn't say I'm the best person on the planet at a 10. I wouldn't even say I'm up there with the top gurus at a 9, but I would say I'm up there. Potential QER on creating a course. I mean, let's just say 50,000. Let's just say 50,000. Like, I believe that I could make $50,000 a year creating an online course, and showing other people how to create those courses. Somebody who does that could make 50K passive income, a little bit of active income. Time frame, how long could I teach somebody to do that? How long would it take? Probably, I would say, I'm going to just be a little bit more humble once again. I'm going to say, let's just say 45 days. I would say I could probably teach somebody how to create an online course in 45 days. I don't even think it'll take that long, but I'm just going to put it like that. So for you, for my buddy, that's just an example for me. For my buddy that I'm helping create this online course for, the reason why I'm doing this market research, he's in the VA disability space. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, hey, he knows how to help people get VA disability. So his whole thing is he helps veterans get the disability and compensation that they deserve, but he hasn't really thought about his process. He's just helped guys and they get, like, 80%, 90%, 100%, whatever it may be. But he hasn't made a course on it yet. So it's a lot of one-on-one. So level of difficulty, not too sure. I need to get my buddy on the line to talk about this. He's busy for Christmas, but I'm going to say level of difficulty, I'm going to say it's like a 9, because I've seen the process. And if you're brand new to getting VA disability, it's just going to be hard. So market research for VA disability, that's my buddy's high demand skill. VA disability rating, I'm just going to say higher rating. And then proficiency level for him, he's at a 10. Like, he's helped so many people get VA disability. So if you're just now joining, I am doing market research for an online course for a buddy who I am helping create an online course for. I'm taking all my skill sets from Marketing Cloud and everything I know about sales and marketing, and I'm going to help a friend, and also course creation, and I'm going to help a friend create an online course, market and sell it, and make the whole system run operationally sound. So that is the process that we're doing right now. So VA disability rating, I would say if you're at 100%, I'm not too sure on the numbers here, but if you're at 100%, you're probably making around like $3,500 a month. Let's just do this calculator. You're probably making like $3,500 a month times what, 12 months? So 42K a year. So I'm saying 42,000 a year is what this potential quantifiable end result is. So what is the quantifiable end result as far as how much money can be made from this? And then how long, and so that's per year, 42,000 a year. How long could he help somebody do that? Once again, this comes down to really how long would it take for you to help them complete the entire process of VA disability? So it doesn't mean how long would it take for them to get VA disability, because that's a process that you have to go through the government with, which could take a long time. But how long does it take for you to fill out all the paperwork, go through all the steps, and file a claim and at least start waiting for your rating. Let's just say 60 days. Let's say 2 months. I'm not sure exactly. I need to ask my buddy Taylor on this, but let's just say that. So, with that said, if you think about it, that's one of my buddy's high demand skills, but I'm even thinking in terms of like high demand skill. I'm thinking in terms of what is the skill within him helping people get VA disability. Now that skill is probably going to be writing. It's going to be like filling out like government paperwork and things like that. I don't know. Well, we might. I'm not a pro at doing the market research just yet, but I would think a skill is being able to write and being able to write persuasively. So persuasive writing, that's probably the highest skill you can put if you're filing for VA disability. But transformational goals. Now, we're doing market research here. Remember, the first step to doing market research is just to brain dump everything out onto whatever, a sheet of paper or something like this. So the next step is going to be, I'm going to give you some examples. Some transformational goals that I've accomplished are I've landed a 6-figure marketing cloud job. I've helped people. I've landed multiple Salesforce jobs. I won a state championship in the long jump. I got a college scholarship in track for long jump. I got third at Big 12 championships in 2013 in the long jump as a freshman. And then I made Team USA in the long jump for the Pan American Games. So I was basically, a lot of that has to do with long jump, but I'm sure I could even put some other transformational goals and accomplishments, things that I set my mind to and I accomplished. So if you are watching this video and you're walking through this step by step, then let's go, and I'm going to create another row here. And I'm going to just say, as far as a goal or an accomplishment that my buddy has achieved. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to also do the same thing for course creation. So what other goals or accomplishments have I created? I would say created a marketing cloud course that got a 92% certification first time pass rate. To me, that's a big deal because, I mean, if I can create a course and show people, like people who actually went through the course with me step by step and they followed along, like, and they, like, I would say 1 or 2 people failed the first time by like 1 or 2 questions. To me, that's a huge accomplishment. That's a huge goal that I set for myself and I accomplished. Level of difficulty 10, period. Like, that's not even a question. Proficiency level, I have the proficiency now of understanding how to create that type of course. So I'm going to put a level, I'm going to put a level 10. I have confidence that I can create online courses and I know how to do it. If I don't know how to do something, I can just ask ChatGPT. Potential QER, quantifiable end result, potential for that's millions of dollars. Think about that. For a company that could sell a marketing cloud course or a course that people are able to pass, imagine if you go to a business and you sell that to that business. You're making, I mean, think about that. Like, I've seen the numbers that people are running. People can make $100,000 for one single course that they're creating. So, and I'm not even talking, I'm talking about in 1 month or less. So I'm saying quantifiable end result, I'm putting 2 million right here. I'm putting $2 million. Like, I know how much online courses can make once you create them. So I know that the value of that is in the millions of dollars. Now, am I going to make $1 million from whatever I make the next online course that I make? Probably not, more than likely. But I mean, I'm not going to tell myself that. But reality might say something different. But Kaylin says I'm going to make it. So I'm putting 2 million. Time frame. How long would it take for me to teach somebody how to create an online course? Now, think about it like this. I'm not saying that you have to make a marketing cloud course. I'm saying I created a marketing cloud course, but I know how to create an online course now. So the value of that and how long it would take for me to teach somebody that would be like, I don't know, let's just say, uh, who knows? Let's say 3 months. Let's say that's 3 months to create a course that's that good, to show somebody how to create that. Now, for the example of my buddy who is creating a VA disability course, he has helped guys get up to 100% VA disability rating. So he's accomplished that. He's helped other guys accomplish that, and he knows how to do that. He's also done some other stuff like um, got the GI Bill to pay for college. So that's another thing. Now, I don't know what really the difficulty level of that is for me as a novice, for somebody who doesn't know the process. To me, I'm saying that's probably still up there at like a 9. So to be able to do that, I'm saying that's probably like a 9. And for both of those. And then proficiency level for him, he's at a 10 for both of those. Potential quantifiable end result, once again, that's up there with like 42K a year, because you're probably getting paid like 3,500 a month if you have VA disability 100%. That the number would vary, I'm sure, depending on where you live and your marital status and all that, if you're single or married with kids or whatever. How long would it take for him to show somebody how to get VA disability rating? I would say probably like I would say like 30 days. I mean, what do we have up here? We have 60 days. I mean, let's just say 60 to be cautious for now. But and then the GI Bill. How much money would that cost? Like, I don't even know how much money that would cost. Like, I mean, think about it. If you're getting your whole college paid for, if you go to Harvard or something like that, that's hundreds of thousands. So I'm not sure if it does that or not, but I'm just going to put a rough estimate of like 100K for college. And then he could teach somebody how to do that, I'm sure, in like, I bet he probably could teach somebody how to do that in like 15 days. I'm going to say like 14 days. And I'm going to say even the VA disability, I'm saying that's probably like a 30 days too. And notice how you can just come in here and you can change it. So we're doing market research for creating an online course. This is the very first step to creating an online course. You can't skip this step. Now, like I said, I'm just going to keep repeating this. 2 things about what I'm doing here is I'm creating this online course in person, building in public. Second thing that I'm doing is I am taking my marketing cloud skills, all the stuff I've learned about digital marketing, all of the stuff I've learned about sales processes, and everything about creative and persuasive writing. And I'm going to help my buddy also create an online course, because I've created a lot of online courses at this point now. So I'm going to help him create one. We're going to see how that works once we use my background in marketing and sales and online course creation and persuasive writing. So that is really what we're doing here. I'm sure as the journey goes on and we continue this more and more, I'm going to get better at telling you guys exactly what I'm doing. And the last thing I want to show you guys is if you build in public, you will not have to worry about getting customers for your business. I'm just telling you that right now. For anybody who is ever interested in sales and marketing, Marketing Cloud, it doesn't matter. Marketing Cloud is just one tool in the whole marketing automation suite of products and digital automation. If you're interested in sales, marketing, online course creation, persuasive writing, anything like that, and you build in public and you give everything you're learning away for free like this, you will not have to worry about anything in life. And hence, this is why I'm doing this, because I know that this stuff is beneficial to whoever's watching. So therefore, I'm attracting the right people into my hemisphere of reality. So that's all I'm pretty much going to talk about for today. Last thing I'm going to finish up here with is transformational goals and accomplishments that you, as the expert, have helped other people achieve. So, what have you done as far as maybe you had a job, maybe you had a freelance gig, maybe you had an internship, maybe you were just an apprentice for somebody. What have you done to help other people achieve results? So, I'm going to put that as a note here. I'm going to put that note. You might have worked as an apprentice, intern, freelancer, employee, uh, even just as a like a mentor. But really, the question is, the real focus is, what have you done for other people as far as like getting them results? What have you done for other people? Like, what results have you gotten for other people? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to answer these. And once again, remember, the focus is not on taking a long time to answer this stuff. Jot down everything that you can think about as far as what you have done for other people, how you've helped other people. Don't take too long on answering this. So for me, creating an online course, I have done, what I've done is basically, I mean, pretty much it's this, created a marketing cloud course. That's pretty much that one. And you don't have to answer every single one of these. These are just like prompts to get your brain flowing. But I'm sure you have a high demand skill. I'm sure that you have a transformational goal that you've accomplished, like something big in your life that you've accomplished, right? Something huge that you've accomplished for yourself. And then I'm sure you've done other things that are huge for other people as well. So these are just three categories to think about. Where does your area of expertise lay in this grand scheme of life? So things you're great at, things that you've accomplished, and things that you've helped other people accomplish. Those are your three categories. All right, just as quick as you can, just take about a minute or less to just think through every single thing and just brain dump it. So for me, created a marketing cloud course. Once again, I'm putting the same thing down here. I don't really need to. That is pretty much, I would say that's an accomplishment for me. You could say that that was an accomplishment for somebody else. It doesn't matter where you put it. I'm keeping it right here. So for other people, I mean, here's some things I've helped them do. I've helped other people land six-figure marketing cloud jobs. I've helped other people land multiple marketing cloud Salesforce jobs. I've helped other people pass the Salesforce admin cert, helped other people pass the platform app builder cert. I've taught countless people. I don't even know at this point. Like, I really wish I would have kept count at this point. It's well over 150 people I've helped with Marketing Cloud and helped them pass email specialist cert, Marketing Cloud admin cert, Marketing Cloud developer cert, Marketing Cloud consultant cert. The list goes on. Mainly right now, what I've really done so much so far is really help people in the Marketing Cloud space. So the goal here for doing market research, if you're creating an online course, the goal here is start brain dumping everything that you've done in the past, all of your expertise on a sheet of paper. You don't have to have this one. I cannot give you this one right now because this is not mine to give. But you can just come up with a list, and maybe I can make a different version of this. But this is from 30-Day Course Creator. I don't even get paid for anything related to 30-Day Course Creator. But this is just the course that I'm going through to genuinely create the best course possible. So with that said, let me show you guys one other thing that I was thinking about as far as when you're doing market research. You want to have a couple of other things open, which are you want to have this. I'm just going to show you here. You want to have everything as far as, let me see if entire screen, here we go. When you're doing market research, you want to have everything as far as like Facebook, right? Like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Keyword Planner, Google Keyword Planner, Google Ads, even ChatGPT. So these are all of the resources and tools that I put together as far as all the places that I'm going to use whenever I'm doing my market research on our target audience. So with that being said, I said it was only going to be like 15 minutes. It's been well past 15 minutes, but I'm glad to see everybody on here. Once again, let me tell you the purpose of this entire video and what I'm actually pursuing here and why I'm making these videos. Number one, this video is talking you through the process to create an online course. So I am building in public. I'm creating an online course in public, and I'm doing step one, which is market research. Now, you can't skip this step because if you don't know who your target market is, you won't know what you can sell them. So that's step number one. That is first thing what I'm doing. Now I'm taking all of my marketing skills, my sales skills, my persuasive writing skills, and my course creation skills, and I'm bundling all of those up. And I'm going to create an online course for my best friend, Taylor Wilson. And then last but not least, the reason I'm doing this, once again, I said it in part one, is I'm building in public. And I want to show everybody that when you build your projects, when you build projects in public, you will not have a problem having people who are interested in those projects, whether that means that they just want to help you with the projects, whether that means that they want to support you financially. It doesn't matter. If you build in public, you will build the audience for the thing that you're building in public, if that makes sense. It's a loop. So with that said, I'm still talking about Marketing Cloud. I'm still talking about all of the things related to what I've been talking about as Kalen Moss Minute Admin, but it's just going to be more done in public, and it's going to be these live streams. So not sure when you guys' favorite time to go live is, but it is 11:11 for me here in the Central Time Zone out here in H-Town. And I am going to call it a night. So I'll be back on tomorrow. Let me know what your favorite time is for doing these live streams. But I'm going to be back on here tomorrow. I'm just going to keep building in public. It helps because I learn a lot. And hey, we'll see what sort of tribe and what sort of group we build together as I'm building here in public. So leave a comment if you like this. Leave a comment on what time you want to see me talk. If you want to see me talk, doesn't matter. But that's all I got for you. Josh, appreciate the comment. Big shout out to my guy, Joshua Mobley. Big shout out to D. Charles. Hey, D. Charles, send me a message on LinkedIn. It's Kalen Moss. I have no idea who D. Charles is, but I'd love to get to know you. Send me a message. It's just Kalen Moss. But make sure if you send me a LinkedIn message, you tell me who you are. Like you tell me, hey, this is D. Charles. That way I don't, just completely ignore the message. All right, that's what you just have to type in on LinkedIn, D. Charles. Josh, appreciate it. Big shout out. D. Charles, appreciate you as well. Big shout out to you for leaving that comment. I will see everybody tomorrow. Kalen Moss, Minute Admin, out.